So after attaching the first point with control points, then I have to go for the second point. So what I'm going to do is I have to zoom out so I can clearly see the points that I'm going to attach. For instance, if I choose this one, the top right corner, and I have to click on the control points and then click on the ungeoreferred image, and then I have to attach with the top right corner point or control points, which is already georeferred, that I have brought from my Excel file and converted into shape files. So in order to see that one, I will make pixel zoom in and look for the control points because they are collected somewhere here, and then I have to zoom out those areas so that I can clearly see the top right corner. The top right corner georeferred point. So this one is the top right corner georeferred point. So click again, add control points. I have to click with this one. This is the right corner, and it seems distorted actually. And then the next is for the third point. And still I have to zoom out this one, the third point, and click with the control point here and look for that point, the one which is georeferred. Then fixed zoom in, and this is the third point actually. I have to click this one, and what remains is the fourth one, the fourth point. And again I have to zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, and with the control points I have to click on the ungeoreferred one and then next to the georeferred one with this one, and here it is. So if I'm sure of that this is the correct way of georeferring, or if I'm sure of that there is small error while I'm georeferring, the small error mean deviation from in X and deviation from Y. That is, you can see this link table. The link table will tell us, for instance, in number 1 there is a deviation in X towards the east from the georeferred one. That means the ungeoreferred is somehow deviated by 40.8 units towards the east, and to the Y is down by minus 588. So this is the georeferred one. This point is a georeferred one, or the georeferred one means the map has been georeferred with a longitude of this one and the latitude of this one at one point, at this point, the first point. As the first point, this one. And for the second point, still there is a deviation from X towards the 28.05 units, and then minus 83 point to the latitude. That means down from the original point, from the original or the control points. Originally the control points are georeferred. So if we are sure of this, what we can do is we can directly go to, I have to cancel this one actually, Georefer, and we can say that we can look at whether we have to save it or not, the current document. First thing is I have to update to the display, and then if I'm sure of everything I have to say update the Georefer. If it's everything is okay, I have to click on update the Georefer. When I say update the Georefer, everything comes into the Georeferred portion. That means the image or the picture or any graphic data that we have already brought or imported into ArcGIS for georeferring will become georeferred. That means spatially referenced. That means we are attaching geographical coordinates for the image here. So one of the challenge here is we have to be sure of that every point is in place. Every point is in place. That means that we have to sure of that every this point is similar with the control points. What we have here, we mark it with what we have marked here or pointed here has to be similar with the control point that we imported. So we can cross check. I mean, because I'm not sure of with this point because it's somehow deviated. I can say zoom to layer. This one is a little bit deviated than the others. The others are on the point. Let me put in this one. Zoom to layer. And I have to check this one. Pixel zoom in. It seems it's deviated like this one. Let me bring the image first and control points. I have to be sure of this point. So this point is like 37 plus 23 plus 22.07 divided by 3,600 close the bracket for the minute separately and for the second separately. This is a minute and that's the second divided by 60. Was that correct with the previous one? 30.38. Okay, good. What about this one? 11.57. 11.57. I mean, which is unusual. This could not be the real actually. Is equal to 11 plus 34 divided by 60 plus that's minute 33 plus 91 divided by 3,600. Was that correct? Yes. Seems that everything is correct here. 34 divided by 16 and 33 divided by 3,600 and this one is okay. So now I mean this what I was doing is to check whether this point is on the right place or not. So it's on the right place. So the deviation or the tilting of this image might be from the original image that we have done this one. Probably the problem might be, look, this one might be the problem. If we had taken the image as if it is like this one, there might be real deviations. Look, this one. This has to be in the right north direction. In the right north direction. So now we have georeferred, and our next task will be, editing the area. For the purpose we are looking for. Editing the area for the purpose we are looking for. So by georeferring, we are doing this image is already attached with spatial references or with geographical coordinate system. I think this would be the end of georeferring, and then we will continue for editing.